Hi everyone. I just had my cage rattled big time. My brother just broke into my house. He came to the door. I've asked him not to come here, especially if I'm busy, I have house guests or whatever. He's not welcome here, you know? He kept knocking on the door. I tried to ignore him. He wouldn't go away. I had a friend over, they left. The friend left. The minute my friend left, he came back and he wouldn't go away. So my mistake was opening the door. He wanted money, you know? Tomorrow's the 1st. He's on SSI. I don't know why. Anyways, I told him I didn't have any money for him. And I told him he needed to go away. And I shut the door. And as I went to shut the door and getting ready to lock it, he wouldn't let me. He pushed the door in and he forcefully entered my house. And he was very loud and very violent sounding and insisting that he needs to live in my house and that he's supposed to live in my house and that he has every right in the world to live in my house. Thank you, Mother. Thank you so much. Love my fucking mom. I hate you. I hate you so much. I can't believe you dropped my brother off in my neighborhood to be homeless for me to adopt him. He's not my child. He's not anything to me. I'm in the middle of a humongous transitional situation in my life right now. I cannot afford to carry anybody's weight on my back. I've helped you forever. I hate you. You are an awful, awful mother. You are awful. You move out of state and drop off my brother to be homeless in my world. He scared me right now. He scared me. That guy used to chase me around the neighborhood with butcher knives when I was like 10 and 11. He wouldn't go away. He wouldn't go away. I tried to call you and he's running his mouth like he belongs in my house, that everything that I have is his and he's supposed to be here. I have a 1-bedroom house. I had to call the police. That's what I did. I called the police right now. And the minute that it was clear to him that I was on the phone with the police, that is when he made his exit. He actually left my house. They have a full description of him. You know, they were very amazing. I wanted to hug them so bad for showing up, you know? I live alone in a house with a lot of doors. It's a 1-bedroom, but it's a big 1-bedroom house, you know? Yes, this is going up on Facebook. I hate you. I hate my mother. If any of my mother's friends have a problem with this, then I invite you to step up to the plate and take my brother out of here. It's your turn. It's your turn to go feed him and buy him clothes. See, that's my mistake. 2 weeks ago, he showed up a month ago wanting to take me out for my birthday. I was a month early. Then 2 weeks ago, I had this overwhelming sense of compassion. I decided to go buy him a pair of pants, $10 pants, and some socks, and a new set of underwear. I actually let him shower in my house. I can't believe I did that. I had to bleach everything. The floors, the handles, the doorknob, everything. Do you know how much extra work that created for me? And now the motherfucker thinks he gets to live here. He's supposed to live here. He's entitled to live here. This is where he needs to be. He has a house. He has a house in a little shit town called Yermo, just east of Barstow. It's a property that is purchased. And he can legally be there because it's his. And he has torn that house apart demolished it. He broke all the windows in the house. It's a desert. It gets very cold in the winter and very hot in the summer. He ripped off the doors, the front and the back. My mom had my uncle come put doors back on, which my Aunt Shelley was like, what the hell? Why? He's going to rip them off anyways again, and he did. He ripped out all the counters in the kitchen. He took out the sinks. He took out the refrigerator my mom said was in the yard upside down. He even took out the toilet. He completely demolished it. What do you call it? Demolition? When you're gonna tear something apart and rebuild it? That's what he did to his house, and now he thinks he gets to come live in my house. I'll never forgive my mother. She never asked me if I would help take this on. She never told me she dropped him off in my neighborhood. So several weeks ago, when I came home from a 3-week business trip, I came home. My first night, I was actually going to get a full night's rest. I get knocks in the middle of the night. Unsuspected knocks. I'm terrified. I texted about 5 people to let them know what happened, just in case something went down. I don't know who's at my house. There's no car. I could see through my window. There's no car. I'm waiting quietly, not even breathing, to see if someone's going to walk away from the front door. Nobody ever did. Which makes me think and thought at the time, did somebody go around the back and go into is someone in my backyard now? I have French doors in my backyard. In my bedroom, I have a door to my backyard. And in my living room, I have double French doors. A lot of windows. No blinds. If someone is in my backyard, they could see me. I have a Doberman Pinscher named Xena. Guess what I'm going to get in the next little bit? Another one. I'm not trying to be an animal crazy person. I'm at 3 dogs right now. That's plenty. But I have 2 dogs who, one's 20-pound dachshund, and he would defend me. He absolutely would defend me. But my Basset Hound is everybody's friend. So I need a dog that my mother does not know. I need a dog that doesn't know my mom, because Xena knows my mom and would be friendly to her. Tomorrow I'm getting restraining orders against my mother and my brother, and neither of them are welcome in my life forevermore. I will never forgive her for this. I used to think that I'd wipe her ass when she's an old woman. That's what, wipe your own ass, mama. My mind is running wild right now. I could be vengeful, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna get restraining orders. The cops are already aware of what's going on here. They have a full description of him. If he comes back around for any reason, see, this is the other bullshit thing my mother has done. She's given my brother permission to come to my property. She keeps sending mail to my house for him and for her. What the hell? You have your own address now, Mom. Quit using my address. It's your problem you moved out of state. And it's your problem you fucked yourself out of every relationship you have with your children. I was your best daughter. I've been your best friend for a long, long time, but you fucked me over now in a way that I will never forget, nor will I ever forgive. I was genuinely terrified for my life right now. When I went deep into the kitchen to try to get away from him, see, my kitchen is a dead end. I couldn't get out. I was cornered. And the only thing that I could look at and see was all the knives right there in the knife block, and just brought back all these childhood memories of him doing stuff like this. And I'd go to call my grandma for help because my mom would be working in Los Angeles and we were in Santa Clarita, and my brother's so strong, and he ripped the phone cord. I mean, it didn't just take the cord, it took the whole square, everything of the wall, ripped it right out of the wall when I tried to call my grandma for help. And he picked up a butcher knife and chased my ass all around. I had to run 2 doors down to Lucia's house to be safe. I was like 10 or 11. him being lost on drugs, that's not my situation. That's not my problem. And yeah, I'm making a video of this. This is my new world. I've become a video person now, it seems like. This is how I'm choosing to communicate now. And rather than post a big rant on Facebook, I'm post this. This is real. This is some real stuff that I am dealing with right now that I absolutely do not need. I don't need the distraction from my creative projects that are soaking up, consuming every part of me. I need another Doberman Pinscher who doesn't know my mom. And doesn't, my Dobie doesn't know. I wish I had my Doberman in the house. She was outside. That just rang a bell. Boy, I wish she was in the house just now. She would have, who knows what. But I wouldn't call her off. Let me tell you something. Anybody comes to my house unwelcomed or unexpected, you know, I love everybody. Just shoot me a text and tell me you're on your way. But unexpected visitors are not welcome. Now I feel like I need to put a big fence right at the street to make nobody be able to come into my driveway. That might be the next thing I'm going to have to do, but it's going to have to wait a few weeks because I can't do that right now. I'm tapped out right now. So that's all. I'm grateful to the police officers who showed up. I wanted to hug them so much. I know I'm not allowed to touch them. They were literally my heroes just now. He wouldn't have not left if I didn't call. I did try not to call. I pushed 911 and then I hung up and I went to call my mom. And then he kept getting close and this and this and this and this and he deserves to live here and he's supposed to live here and all this stuff. And that's when I just knew I had to call the police. And when it was evident to him that I was on the phone with the police, he still said a few words. He actually wanted to speak to them. He kept trying to get the phone from me. I wouldn't give it to him, of course. Bastard. You know, my brother's in his early 40s and he's psychologically delusional and he needs a lot of help and he needs to be institutionalized. And problem is he probably will never be institutionalized and he will probably be homeless for the rest of his life. But I am not his mother and I am in no position to help anybody and I will never help him again, ever. Buying him a pair of pants and socks and underwear was the stupidest thing I could have ever did. That messed up, you know? Think you're trying to help somebody and it bites you in the ass. So I just wanted to make this video to vent. I wanted to clear the air. I wanted to share what just happened with me right now. Hopefully this never happens again. But I absolutely hate my mother beyond measure. I will never be her friend. I will not even go to her funeral. She can kiss my ass for all time and eternity. And if any of her friends are watching this right now and think I'm an asshole, that's what I have to say to you about that. Unfriend me, block me, if that's what you think. And come get my brother. Come get him. He's hanging out in Chatsworth right now. He could use some people who want to take him on, you know, give him money for booze and drugs, let him pillage through your mailbox with his dirty ass hands and he scratches himself and touches the whole dirty world and then comes touch the mail and let him be, you know, put money underneath your doormat. I saw my hired hand put money underneath my doormat yesterday because my mom asked him to so my brother could come here and pick it up. So he got money yesterday. And now he needs more money today. It's not my problem. And it's about to get really ugly if this persists. Restraining orders are happening and hopefully that quits, you know? But the minute I have a chance to move to a gated community, you better believe I'm going to do that. And I don't know how much it's going to cost to put up a fence, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to do that. And let my Doberman Pinschers have full reign of the back and the front. So that's just a little something of what I lived through today just now. I was actually going to post another video for you today because I have a lot of horse questions I wanted to ask my horse friends, but I'll have to do that tomorrow. I did not expect to happen what just happened right now. It absolutely terrified me. Okay, that's all I have. I hope everybody else is well and doing great. My love to you. Bright blessings. Be well.